In Karnataka, Chief Minister Siddaramaya's district are at the risk of being poisoned by unsafe food. A test conducted by the Divisional Food Laboratory in Mysore shows high levels of chemical content in the moong dal that was distributed to the Anganwadis. Matter of worry is that 15 metric tons of this adulterated dal have already been distributed. Some of the Anganwadis which has received this adulterated dal fall in the Chief Minister, Revenue Minister and PWD Minister's constituencies. An investigation has been initiated by the Mysore SP after a case was formally registered. We have Rohini Swami joining us on the phone line for more on the story. Rohini, investigations apart, has any communication gone across to these Anganwadis to not use this moong dal?
Well, the Chief Minister of Karnataka has just reacted and said he will take immediate action, and also what I understand is that the government has asked for these 15 metric tons that have been distributed to be sent back. This is a part of the quality check that was conducted of the food that has been supplied in Anganwadis. The quality check itself threw up these results that teratogen, which is supposed to be a kind of a chemical which could possibly cause disabilities or in children, be it physical or mental disabilities, if consumed in large quantities. Now, moong dal, for the matter that lentil itself is a protein diet that is being given to children in Anganwadis. When the parents think they're sending their children where they can not only get education but also good food because they're unable to sustain these children and send them to school with for midday meals, here is a case where we are actually seeing high levels of contamination or adulteration in the food that could possibly be served. But the point is, the good part about it is possibly that the food has not been cooked yet, and that is why they can withdraw these grains back. And that is what is happening right now. And the state has also, the state government has also made it clear that from now on, regular quality checks will take place in the food that is being served during the midday meal schemes and to Anganwadi.
All right, Rohini Swami with the details of that story. Thanks very much. And history has come alive as political parties fight it out over anniversaries. The latest is the Congress in Karnataka. The Chief Minister there saying that he will soon announce a date to celebrate the anniversary of Tipu Sultan. The Congress argues that he has been neglected. The BJP, however, has a counter view, say he was a barbarian.
Tipu ಬಗ್ಗೆ prejudicial mind ಇಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಮಾತುಗಳೇ ಹೊರತು ಅವು ಸತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ದೂರವಾದಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಹಿಂದೂ ದೇವಾಲಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಮಸೀದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಟಿಪ್ಪು ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬ ಜಾತ್ಯತೀತ ರಾಜನಾಗಿ ಮೈಸೂರು ಪ್ರಾಂತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಆಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ
The people of Karnataka, especially the people of Coorg, and from those places who are victims of Tipu Sultan's barbaric administration, they know the other side of Tipu's face. Definitely, by observing Tipu's birthday as a government's birthday, this government is continuing its habit of catering to the vote bank. They are resorting to vote bank politics.
We have Rohini Swami joining us on the phone line for more on the story. Rohini, what really has reminded the Congress of Tipu Sultan suddenly? Certainly the opposition would like to attach political motive to this move, considering the controversy that we've seen just 2 days ago revolving around the Good Governance Day. Right, we'll get Rohini on the phone line in a short while from now. But joining us also on the phone line is Malvika. She's a Karnataka BJP spokesperson. Thanks, ma'am, for speaking with Headlines today. If you can explain to us just what your objection to the government's move is in Karnataka.
See, it is now obvious to the entire nation. One is BJP's increasing glory and clout across the nation, and the Congress's debacle. Karnataka is the only state where they hold on to power, and I don't understand why Congress believes that secularism implies anti-majoritarianism. As Kannadigas, we all are aware of what Tipu Sultan has done to us and the damage that he's caused to the social harmony of the state. I cease to understand why he's being invoked suddenly, hoisted as this figure that all of us should look up to. somebody that Karnataka never really has liked, even as a king.
Malka, do you to a certain extent feel that these anniversaries and the controversies around them are being reduced to political rhetoric? I mean, to what extent do you see such controversies and such days being observed affecting the people on ground?
This is a totally baseless communal agenda of the Congress, because they really don't know how to counter BJP's increasing popularity. So they come up with these communal ideas of hoisting Tipu Sultan out of the blue. Where from did he suddenly emerge as this hero that we all need to worship? Either which way, I think the real believers of Islam do not believe in worshipping people like this anyway. So where from has he emerged, we cease to understand. And it is a completely communal agenda of the Congress, and totally anti-majoritarian. It is essentially to irk the Hindus and the BJP in the process.
Why then does the BJP call the opposition's protests over Good Governance Day unfounded then?
Good governance, since when it has become an issue to protest, may I ask? Are we all against good governance? What are we protesting about?
All right, that was spokesperson for the BJP, Malvika Avinash. Thank you very much for speaking with Headlines today. The controversy, of course, brewing in the state of Karnataka over observing the anniversary of Tipu Sultan.